Hello, parents. I am Arasu Shanmugasundaram, psychologist and a corporate trainer. I know you have been taking a lot of pain to make your child to understand their responsibilities and you give all support to make them a winner in their life. But still, certain areas you have to do little more. Some improvements you may have to make. I am in the training field for the past 23 years. I have touched more than 1,70,000 participants, around 85 engineering colleges, hundreds of schools, hundreds of sessions for parents. I know what the students exactly need, where they are lacking. And after COVID, there is 1 year almost they have not gone to the school. They almost lost the track. The entire system has been built up over many years. It has been completely lost, and now they are directionless. Actually, students have not improved much post-COVID period. Worldwide, psychologists say it will take another 3 to 5 years, provided they are given the right, proper basic skills, foundation, extra. Now, I doubt very much whether all the schools will do it or not. Okay, as a parent, what we can do, what best we can do. So I am touching the point on time management only, how the precious time of the students are wasted. These are the areas I discussed with the groups also, group members also. I salute the parents who have participated, given their valuable suggestions. The main thing is students, they don't know their worth, how much they are worth. We have to tell a lot of examples. The same age, another person, another student is shining, getting a lot of awards, lot of prizes. That means you have the same power. Like that, we have to empower them. You are worth more worth than what you think about yourself. You can definitely do it. You have the potential, you have the capacity. Like that, we have to motivate them. Often, supportive parent, you are doing it, no doubt, but that is more doses are required. Every day, some positive strokes have to be given, no doubt, right? So, first thing is they don't know their worth. Once they know the worth, they will try to explore more and bring the best out of them. We have to support them. Second thing, they don't know the value of time. Precious time, they don't know the time. They don't know the value of their time. How much time they are wasting knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously, they don't know. So you have to make them understand. How we can make them understand? Many times students may say, I didn't find time to prepare for this particular topic. If I got half an hour, I could have prepared. If I got 1 hour, I could have done that, like that. At that time, you have to say, some other day, you have lost half an hour by chatting or on the mobile, right? Extra time you have spent on it. That time could have used for the exam, right? Sometimes. So you lost somewhere else. On that day, you are feeling very happy. Today, you are feeling very sad. So I make you to understand where your time flies. So you have to slowly, small bits of information need not be advised always, all right? So you have to make them understand the value of time. We can give examples of check up the other time management videos. What is the value of 1 hour? What is the value of 1 month? What is the value of 1 day? What is the value of 10 minutes? What is the value of 1 minute? What is the value of 1 second? What is the value of milliseconds? Even examples, right? You can say that also. So another issue is they don't have any clarity about the future. Why they are going to school? Why they are studying the particular standard? They don't know. We have to make them understand your destiny is something different. You want to become powerful engineer, aeronautical engineer, or MBBS or CA. That is a destiny. For to reach that place, many steps are there. What will be the standard you are? Maybe 7th or 8th or 10th or +1 or +2, 10th or 11th. These are the steps. You have to beautifully cross over this place, successfully cross over the place. For that, some efforts are required. For that only we are guiding, so that your destination is somewhere else. This is one step. If you pass through this, definitely another step will be there. Everything will be easier for you, but learn the fundamental first, basic things first. Then everything will be easy till your academic things are over. Till you complete your CA or engineering or MBBS, everything is over. The same fundamental is going to help you. So you have to make them understand that. So they should know the clarity what they want to become. If they have a goal, if they have a vision, if they have a clarity about the future, they will not feel the pain now. Whatever effort they are taking, they will not feel the pain. They are progressing towards their future, towards their goal, towards their destiny. That will be made them actually to understand, right? Another thing is entertainment, no boundaries for them, no barriers for them. They are going on spending much time on the even mobile, watching some other videos, watching, playing games, everything, right? They don't have boundaries. But we should give some boundary. You can play for 1 hour, you can watch for half an hour. Slowly you can tighten the net. Many parents are given full freedom. It's very difficult for them to tighten immediately. But slowly you can tell the name Rahul, I given 30 minutes time, please take care. That type of molding should be required. Instead of fighting, instead of shouting at the high tone, high pitch, you can tell 30 minutes over, use precious time. If you spend more time, that is going to give effect on somewhere, some other area, it may be your success, maybe your achievement. That type of motivation you have to give. Slow doses, simple doses, right? And once the boundaries is crossed, you make them understand it is going to affect some other area definitely, right? So if they feel today is happy, enjoying everything, if they enjoy the present moments, means forgetting about the future, forgetting about the task, forgetting about the goals, what are the things are pending, one day they will suffer. Why they are suffering? The previous day to the examination, because they are not prepared well, they are not revised well. You can quote this example. On that day, they have to simply revise, that's all. Or the other day, they have done the thorough reading, revise many times. Previously also, they have to revise and simply go to bed, have a sleep, nice sleep for 8 hours or 7 hours like that. But if they are not able to do, means they are not done properly. Some other they have lost the time. Today they are going to catch that time. It's not possible, right? So success stories. How many success stories students have read actually? Many books are there in the library. You are paying for a library also. You are paying. Every student is paying for the library. But have you, your student, your son or your child has taken one book every week? My daughter used to take one book every week from the library. She will finish that. Next Monday, she will go and give it and take another book. So you have to use it so that success stories, they will be going through it. At least you can pick some success stories about the youth. You can tell them at least weekly once. Find out from the net one success story. A person like at your age has done some accomplishments, some success, some achievement. So such type of motivation is required almost, right, a regular basis, right? So because they are not read the success stories, I don't think every teacher will be telling something. I doubt very much. They allocate more time for less work. A small task can be completed in 30 minutes. They allocate 1 hour. They leisurely do it for 1 hour. Sometimes it will overshot also beyond 1 hour. But they only allocated their work, their time for the small work. But his capacity, he can finish a job in 30 minutes, but he is allocating 1 hour or 1.5 hours. In that area also, he is spending or wasting some time. So attention is very less in the school. That is the main complaint from the many parents, many teachers. Because I have done many faculty programs for many organizations, many schools, many education institutions, including engineering colleges. Main complaint is students are very much talkative. They can't keep mum. They can't listen fully to the teacher. I don't know how much a teacher is able to cover, inspire the students. That is different story. But students are continuously talking to a neighbor. The attention span is missing. If they are attending the classes properly, 60% of job is over. They could have understood the concept very well. It will be very damn easy for them to for thorough reading. But that is missing the students because they don't know clarity about the future. They don't know the importance of their studies, right? That has to be injected slowly. And concept is not understood. They simply mug up and vomit in the examination. If they are not properly understood the concept, it will be very difficult to remember during the examination time. So if they are not able to understand the concept, let them have the courage to ask the teacher again, or some other good student who is scoring well, maybe first rank, second, definitely will be able to tell in his wavelength, right? So exam process preparation plan is not known. How to prepare for the exam, they don't know. Some proper plannings are there, right? Everything I've done, some other videos in the personal development course, how to exam strategies. So exam and life link, they don't link actually. Exam, they feel it's a pain. No, I tell them exam is a super thing, molding your system, molding your mind. how to prepare for a task, how to prepare for a goal, how to do within the short time. Everything. I have given one more topic also. What you learn in the school campus apart from academic. I'm touching everything to the life. Unless certain things are touched to the life, they will miss the link actually. So that link has to be created. The education should be linked with the life, and the exam should be linked with the life. And what they learn in the school, apart from academic, you can give many skills, right? I have given the other course, the course on video I have given, right? And various classes, tuition, students find it very difficult to find time because they have been attending many tuition classes, various extracurricular. Yes, for some students, I pity. Actually, some parents are pushing them to all the classes. I don't blame all the parents. I don't complain, but still, for the parents' wish, the students are sent. I have not done during my school days so that my son should do it, my daughter should do it. There are cases, right? So they don't find time. Students don't find time because as soon as I come back within half an hour, I have to rush to other class. As soon as that tuition is over, the second tuition starts. Like that, countries they are running. One side, they are undergoing a lot of stress. Second thing, they are getting very much rejected about the system. Everyone is expecting a lot from them. So due to pressure, they don't have time for relaxation. If they don't want to have time for relaxation, even if they sit for studying, how the things will absorb? It's a big question. They may not be able to absorb it properly. They need relaxation. But there should be some boundaries for it, right? So we give spoon feeding or everything. We don't empower them to make decisions, to make them understand. Many parents are, you show love and lot of care. I don't blame it. But in the name of love, in the name of taking care, you are giving much spoon feeding to them. So they are not able to make responsible for them, take responsibility for them about the even time management also, right? So procrastination is the main thing among 90% of students. Let me see tomorrow. Let me see next week. Let me enjoy today. Today is a happy day, like that. So that has to be slowly injected to them how much time is actually worth, how you are wasting, how you, instead of wasting, you can save the time somewhere else so that the examination preparer will be damn easy. I'm just guiding you. I'm not advising you. I'm just guiding you. Please understand like that, okay? So effective strategies for preparation, not you. Studying strategy, they don't know. I given one video about the studying strategies, right? How to prepare for the exam. Studying strategies, what are strategies are there, right? So they are instead they are not properly following the right strategy for studying or preparing. So they have to read again and again and again. Yesterday night they might have prepared. They thought they prepared well. Today morning they will open the same subject. It seems to be very new for them. Again they spend half an hour, they mug up, and they think they read it thoroughly, studied thoroughly. In the evening, again they have to do it for the same exercise they are doing again and again because they are not following the right strategy for studying or preparing. So mobile addiction, definitely it's a serious issue, but in this present world, we cannot avoid the technology advancement. It will be there. Today, 2-3 instruments, mobile, TV, laptop. Tomorrow, maybe 10 things will be there. Maybe after a few years, 10 things will be there. But only thing is we have to make the students understand these things will be there, but you have to be very careful about your task. That is the main prime. So your prime time should not be taken away by all these things. There will be low time will be left for your goal. They will not find time for their goal, for the task, for the examination, for their future. So that has to be made understand by them, right? So mobile addiction, you allocate some time. This is the time I am allowing. That's all. For the students' life, you have to allocate the time. This is the time allowed for you for mobile. But many students have separate phone. For them also you can. Now you have to keep the phone here. I'll give you 1 hour afterwards. For that, at that time you can use the mobile. Now is the studying time. Now is the preparing time. Now is the homework time. Like that you can allocate. Friendly approach will help. The type of relation, the type of trust you build up with your children, definitely that will work. So games addiction is there. Some students are going on playing for hours together. There are many complaints. Many students have come. Many parents have brought their students for counseling. I've been telling them. I have been making the students to understand how much time I give a lot of stories to them. how the student has shined, how the student. Do you think that fellow was spending a lot of time on games? Do you think that fellow was spending a lot of time on mobile? That fellow is very clear about the future. So he was working for it and he achieved it actually. Same thing you can also do it. What is stopping you? Tell me. I used to ask, what is stopping your success? Who is stopping your success? I used to ask. So some mind-blowing questions will change your life. Simply transform their life. And friends pressure. Chatting with the friends, hours together. They're telling every small thing happened in our house or school, or the environment, the class, everything they'll be okay. They need friends, no doubt. That time friendship has to be enjoyed. That is the best period, right? Even afterwards, after 25 or so, we may be missing that. But how much time they are spending for the chat? You have to make them understand. And friends pressure, just you have to follow it up. How make their friends your friends. So they may be going along with the friends outside. So how much time? You give the deadline. You have to return by 6 o'clock. You have to return by 7 o'clock. See that you are returning. How many times you are overshooting the time? You are supposed to return by 7 o'clock. You came by only 7:30. They may be telling thousands of reasons. They can tell them, be here, otherwise next time I will not permit you to go out. By giving freedom, that time should be managed like that, right? So consequences they are not knowing. If they are made the consequences of wasting their time, probably they may think it over and use the time effectively. The consequences. So once upon a time, while I was learning to drive a cycle, right? Ride a cycle. After I actually fell down on the road and a bus coming behind just applied the brake and I was saved actually. That I didn't tell my father. I was around somewhere 14, 13 years old, 12 years old, I think. But father's friend told to my father that your son has fallen on the road, applied the bus, applied the brake, he saved him actually. Like that. Father didn't tell me anything, no. He didn't give me any advice. Every week he used to take us, all of us, all three sisters and myself, all the four will go along with the father. Every Sunday he used to take us outside. Half an hour or 1 hour walk like that. So that Sunday, he was taking me only on the day. All the sisters were not taken for a round. I was alone going with my father. He took me to the hospital straight away to the hospital. He didn't tell me anything. Just shown the accident victims lying on the bed with their knees tied up, and he was asking how much pain you are undergoing, any injections are there, food supplied properly, you are missing your valuable time. Like that, he found out some students also, how the accident happened, what type of pain you are undergoing. So how much pain the injections are there, the syringes and drips, everything he was narrating, he was asking just like interview, but I am watching. So it's a small message to my mind, the consequences of an accident. Even now at the age of 64, I'm very cautious in driving because something has been loaded at the young age. So that type of different approach, right? So some students have slow reading. They are not able to pick up fast. There is one topic is there, the personal development course, fast reading, right? So you can use the personal development course to empower your child. That 20 videos are there. All what are things are required, which topics are not properly explained by the school, which topics cannot be explained by the parents, which area the students all alone they will not read. I covered that personal development course at the best, very competitive price. I kept it. Make use them, please. Empower your child, make him a real winner. There your part should be there, right? You should be a partner to their success. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. We'll meet you in some other video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.